Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Grant Weiss here, and I'm putting together a GoFundMe campaign. You may see as a part of this a story where a few nights ago we collected a round of tips. We were able to raise $4,400 to bless a couple of the servers in our $100 dinner club. And unfortunately, I heard that earlier today, the server that we worked with the closest was let go from her job at the restaurant. And I can't fully understand why, but I think it's incredibly unfortunate, and especially this close to the holidays and with everything going on. What I wanted to do was just try to put something together to further help. And so we're going to try to help her raise enough money to get through the next couple of months with the least amount of stress and anxiety possible so that she can get back on her feet and find a new opportunity. So if you feel you feel called to, I would love if you would make a contribution. I'm sure that anything that you could offer would help this girl in a tremendous way, and just appreciate maybe, especially if you've donated to the $100 dinner club and you're donating here, just your continued generosity. I hope that we can help this girl stay on top and not let something like this get her down. And I don't fully understand it, like I said, but want to do as much as we can to help. So thanks. See ya.
All right.
Yeah. So
lead it off, gentlemen.
You want to run it down, Mr. Tang?
shit. Outside of her getting fired, it sounds like it sucks for her. She I guess this large dinner party. They have this holiday dinner every year, and they throw $100 in, sit down, have dinner, and they tip the waiters. And I guess she got this giant fucking tip, and the next day she got fucking canned.
They were doing that all of a sudden. They wanted to do a tip pool.
Right.
Oh.
And come to find out that restaurant never did that before until that big ass tip came in. Now all of a sudden it's for everybody.
And also the gentleman who was just speaking, he called in advance to make sure that she would get the money. And they said, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So, and then he was like, okay, that's cool. Give us our tip back. And they were going to break her off on their own.
Right.
And then the shit went sideways.
You know what that was? It was some bitch in there. It was like, how'd she get all that? Why she getting all that money?
And it wasn't just one. It was two waiters serving that party. And them two were going to split it.
Yeah.
But she got fired.
She got fucking fired.
Yeah, she got fired.
Because they said she talked about the policy, the business.
Yeah, because there was no policy.
Was no policy.
That's just it. They didn't do tip pool at this restaurant. That wasn't the case. But they tried to pull it, saying that now all of a sudden this one big ass check came in.
Right.
We're gonna have to divvy that up. Everybody got to get a taste of that.
I mean,
that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
It's so fucking foul. I mean, like you said, man, it's greed.
Right.
And jealousy. The worst of the worst.
Motherfuckers changing. You changing the rules at the drop of a dime just because that lady, all them fucking people, I'm sure she busted her ass. Now, there was a shining light at the end of the road for the gentleman raised about $8,000, a little over 8,000. And then she ended up getting hired by somebody else. And I guess the job was better and she's happy. But it just shows you how fucking scummy people can be. And
petty.
Petty. And nobody needs to frequent that fucking establishment.
Where was this at? I don't know the restaurant, if they even listed the restaurant, but that restaurant should be on fucking notice until they get rid of everybody who's involved in this fuckery.
Yep. Nobody should come up in that motherfucker. Where does this place?
Yeah,
go?
that's how you heard them.
Right. It's called Oven and Tap.
Yeah.
Oven and Tap.
Closed.
And listen, man, this is the wrong time to be doing that shit, man. Like most people, she's got fucking school loans, is out of control, and everything else. And and
these restaurants talk about they can't get people to work. And she doing the work, and she just happened to be at the right spot at the right time. She getting her, her comeuppance, and yeah, y'all gonna try to pull the rug out from under her for jealousy.
What? And this goes back.
And if anything, you should promote that in your business.
Right.
You should promote, like, look, you come here, it's a possibility that you could use that as a marketing scheme. Like, you come here, it's a possibility that you might get a $4,400 tip.
But you know what?
Anything.
This is the exact same reason why motherfuckers weren't coming back home. Weren't coming back to work.
Facts.
When the pandemic was over.
Yeah.
This is why motherfuckers was like, nah, I'm gonna sit on my ass and keep getting this little income. Well, it ain't that much money. Yeah. We'll stretch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before I come to work and have somebody tell me that I busted my ass, but I'm only gonna get 20% of the money that I work for when I'm supposed to half that shit up with the other waitress. I done busted my ass for these people all night, knowing one out of all of them was dickhead.
Well, why don't they just pay him a livable wage?
Because it's
that part too.
Because
what's this tip and shit?
Well, this is the thing.
There's no profit sharing in this.
This is the thing, though. But they
want all of your shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There was no profit sharing. They took all her money, not shit. Just they took all of them. Like, yeah, we're gonna cut your shit up. We're gonna give something to the old boy in the back who's doing the dishes.
Right.
You'll get 20%. The person that's cleaning, cleaning off the menus and wrapping up the silverware, all that stuff. Everybody's gonna get a taste off of what you just did for the last hour and a half.
But see, this is the fucked up thing about these restaurants, man. First of all, they don't pay shit.
Right.
They might
you get paid off your tips.
They might give them $2.50, $3 an hour. People, if you talk to any server, they used to go into that field because they knew, hey man, I make the money up on the tips. I might have one or two slow nights a week.
Right.
But if I bust my ass, I'll make the money up in tips. Well, these motherfucking restaurant owners and bar owners, they got hip to the fact, like, goddamn, this motherfucker's making a killing, especially if you're a pretty girl. These motherfuckers is making a killing. Well, we going to first it was we taxing it. Now it's this tip pool shit where we gonna give it to everybody. No, Nick, but see, another thing is that's part of their way of not paying motherfuckers. They you pretty much working for each other. Come on, man. The fuck out of here.
That shit is king out here in Vegas, man. You go out there and most casinos, that's what it was. That tip pool. Everybody put in it, and it's like, dude, this motherfucker only worked 3 days a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here, doing my thing, and I got a couple tips. Like, nah, you got to turn that in.
Nah, fuck that.
And you get caught getting a tip, and you don't turn it in. That's your ass.
Man, I'd be like, hey, check this out. I got a Corsica parked out back. It's a Air Force One box in there. If you want to tip me, don't hand me nothing. Go back there, slip the money in there, we Gucci.
And that's kind of how it works. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, shake my hand. You know what I mean? I can't be on camera receiving any chips or any fucking cash. Shake my hand, or like you said, leave it under such and such.
Right.
And we'll keep it like that because they watching me.
That's fucked up, man. And this is the thing. First of all, you get fucked with income tax. You get fucked with income tax. You go.
Yeah, you claim that, you fucked. If you $500, you may get maybe $3.
Right. You go bust your ass to give another motherfucker who ain't had nothing to do with this a huge portion of that. So now when you really like hands-on doing something, somebody gonna say, yeah, we gotta divvy that up with everybody. That's some bullshit.
And if your company never did that before.
Right.
Never did that before.
Right.
Now all of a sudden you Vegas.
Right.
Got you.
Stop it.
Yeah, no. Stop playing with my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First stop playing, then second stop playing with my money.
Right. Give me my shit.
And then when dude got hip to it, it was like, nah, that's cool. Give me back my money.
Right. They ain't like it.
I'll break her off at part 2 we were talking about, like, hey, I'll meet you outside and I'll just cut you I'll give you the cash.
Right.
We'll go get this, and turn it into cash.
That whole fine shit wasn't about no policy. It was just being fucking spiteful. Oh, we ain't getting a cut of that shit. Well, bitch, you out.
You're done. You're done.
I would be like, okay, I can get another job.
Yeah, so you fire me, that's cool. Now I can collect unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to link up with old boy. I'm going to get this other money.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to find another spot. That's fine.
Right. Because you want to be stupid.
And again, that place should be for minimum a year.
Yep. The motherfuckers would be selling they'd be selling COVID plates. We can't we ain't got no pay. No, we ain't got no motherfucking we can't have patrons, so here.
COVID plates.
Motherfuckers be selling COVID plates. You know how you have to go to the restaurant? We got to take it to go.
Boiled barbecue ribs and craft dinner.
Right. Right. Take this shit.
Whole menu done changed.
Right. Goddamn right.
Everything in one pot because we only got 2 employees
there you
now.
Go.
Somebody worked the doors, somebody worked the kitchen.
There you go.
That's it.
There you
That's
go.
what your ass get for being fucking petty.
Right.
I saw that, man, and it hurt because everybody work hard for their money, especially the waitresses and the servers, man. I mean, they bust their ass, and for them to get a tip like that, man, damn, you celebrate that shit.
Absolutely.
Man, I don't go and you gonna take it and then chop it up, and just go. Yeah, now we're doing the tip pool. When that start? Oh, just now. Fuck out of here, man. That's cold. Saw that, man. I wanted to speak on that, man. I wanted y'all thoughts on the fuckery.
That's some bullshit. Then they need to start paying these people a living wage. Stop this, you working for tip shit.
Yeah. Like I've said, man, folks come into the game, they know. They're like, shit, I only make, $250 an hour, but I'm killing it on these tips. Especially on the weekend. Shit, fight weekend, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna make rent and my car note.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a shame the way we I ain't gonna say we. It's a shame the way people, motherfuckers is hurt. And once again, man, I hate to repeat myself, but this is why people are like, man, fuck coming back. What am I coming back to?
Yeah.
Abuse? A motherfucker telling me that I gotta pretty much do what the CEO does for $15 an hour when the CEO has millions, nigga.
The CEO can work from home.
Right. Kiss my dick. Yeah, kiss my dick. The CEO can work from home or his private plane.
And then for somebody to literally go in their pocket because the deal was done. They just found out about it and was like, oh.
But how much?
Susan got over a $4,000 tip? Huh.
But how much of a fucking weenie do you have to be to, like, nigga, you ain't making that. I mean, like, you gonna do that to another person that's at your level? Like, we really are at a dog eat dog place in this world. You should be happy a motherfucker came up. Cause think about it.
That's what my first impression. That's what I thought.
Right.
The same thing. Like, damn, good for you.
Right.
You came up. We all trying to come up. Good. Hopefully some of that shit will come my way.
Let me
you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you came up.
How many people how many of these waitresses and shit really want to handle parties that's that big? They don't.
None.
Because they already in their mind, like, man, they gonna leave me $50. That's why they go. That's why they take gratuity out, because people come and do that. She did her fucking job. She earned her money. Now you got motherfuckers saying, "Hey, man, the bus boy, he need his cut."
Yeah.
Everybody. The bitch that ain't returned from break, she need her cut. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So it's the world we live in, brothers.
You guys ever work gigs where you work for tips? Like you got paid a shitty wage and the rest of your income was based on tips?
Nah, not like that. But I had a situation when I was doing security at I ain't gonna say the place I was working security in on the strip, and I found a $500 chip. And I'm looking, I see it, I'm like, fuck. It's in the walkway right behind one of the blackjack tables or whatever. And I was looked up and I was like, the fucking camera's watching. I'm paranoid as fuck. And they said anything we find, we turn it in. Don't nobody claim it within a week or 10 days, shit like that. It's yours. So I go to turn it in, and the floor supervisor, security supervisor, find out that I found a $500 chip, a purple chip. And he was like, nah, you got to turn that into the table. Mind you, it's like my second month there. So I'm kind of, still feeling my way, not knowing the ins and outs of everything. And the table, they got a table count. And it was like, dude, we can't just throw this back in the mix. That's already counted.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It was like, there's a table count. The numbers got to match. We can't just throw in, a $500. But he found a way to make sure that the house took it. And everybody, I mean, people I didn't even know found out of what happened, whatever was coming up to me. It's like, the next time you find anything, you find a chip, you give it to me. I'll cash it for you. You know what I mean? Because when I found it, I stepped on it and I like I was tying my shoe.
That's a hood nigga. That's a north side hood. Hey, from me, yo. That's a hood motherfucker. Hey, did you do this?
Slid that motherfucker up. I went up by my ankle.
Please tell me you did.
Came on up and slid that motherfucker in my pocket and was just like, and I was about to tell my training officer, I was like, dude, running scenarios about like, what would you do if you found such and such? He was like, man, I'd turn it in. Motherfuckers, who gonna go to Lost and Found saying I lost X amount of money? It's a no-brainer. I just turned it in. I was like, word? Just turn it in. I don't want nobody go in and try to claim a purple chip. He was like, yeah. I was like, cool, because I just found $500. And he was just like, what? I flashed him like when, on Life, when the old boy saw that he had those bones, those rocks in his hand. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, motherfucker, shit. You don't see me gambling, do you? I was like, I got a $500 chip. He was like, hell yeah, go turn that bitch in. And like I said, man, the floor, whatever dude came up and found out about it, was like, yeah, give me your chip. Motherfucker deboed me, man, and took it to the table. I was like, this fucking everybody found, and everybody found out about it. And like I said, people from different departments came on the casino floor and looked at it and came and found me. It was like, dude, don't ever, because of shit like that. He was like, just give it to me. I mean, men and women came up to me and was like, just give it to me. I'll take it to the cage. I'll cash you out. Don't even worry about it. Next time you find something. So from then on out, every time I, step on the casino floor, man, I'm not looking up trying to see all the people. I'm looking down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers would get up celebrating and shit, thinking they put all their chips in their pocket.
That foot.
Motherfucker dropped a $500 chip.
Damn. Hey, tell me you did this one. Hey, he was out there looking like Andy Dufresne, homie, Morgan Freeman.
I got to look left, right, and up. Right. That number bubbles.
Oh,
you
man.
See what I'm saying? And I stepped on that motherfucker, man, and just like.
Somebody probably lost a finger over that shit.
Right.
Hey, man, I was on Whole Patrol. I was working at 11 to 7 shift. So man, shit popped off on the late night tip. The alcohol flowing, people ain't paying attention. Like I said, man, since I lived here, I found more money than I ever won.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
Good old Vegas.
I found more money, literally. Like people then got up, not knowing they done left $300, $400 on the slot machine. Forgot to cash out.
Wow.
That has happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'll never forget. I found a fucking purple chip, $500. My second month working there. And old dude, he got me. He got me good. Lesson learned.
That's what's
but yeah, this kind of shit, man. This fuckery.
Yeah.
Somebody who just genuinely don't want to see you win.
Hey, and she probably gonna face that shit many more times in her life. So
yeah, and now she she got that scar. She know what it is now.
Right on.
She know what she don't want to do and who she fucking with now. She I think she got it.
Absolutely.
And now she got a connection now.
Right on.
She got that money. She's linked to them, and then whatever else, and nothing but good came from that, man. You know what I'm saying? She's on now.
Right.
She got a gig and she got more money.
Yeah, that shit was cosmic.
So
you know what I'm saying?
That shit came right back to her, man. It was meant to be. That's how that shit was supposed to play out.
Got connections. Yeah, that was probably the turning point in her life that she needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Definitely
Gentlemen.
got her out of that dead end job.
Facts.
Right. Right.
And put a couple dollars in your pocket. Shit.
Yeah.
Did you a fucking favor?
Some traveling money? Definitely. That's how that was supposed to be. Merry Christmas, lady.
Right.
That's how that was supposed to go.
Absolutely.
That's how you got to look at that.
Absolutely.
I wanted to see the messed up part about it, but it was somewhat of a blessing, for this lady, man. She came up doubled. She doubled that money.
Right.
And got a new gig. So that's what it is.
Right on.
Yeah, man. I'm sipping.